No, I'm using the example of hundreds of thousands of people hundreds of people who've been deported through the Alien Enemies Act, bro.
This is the second. Well, first of all, that might not be happening anymore. A lot of people keep mentioning Kilmar. Kilmar is a Salvadoran citizen. He was here illegally. He was here illegally from 2012 until 2019.
He's married
and in
to a
2019,
citizen. He had 2 kids.
Yeah, but he didn't have papers. In 2019, he sought asylum, and the only reason that he sought asylum was that he was in trouble with the law. Two separate judges. I'll let you go in a second.
Okay.
2 separate judges ruled in 2019 that there was sufficient evidence for this man that he was a member of MS-13.
No, that's not true.
And so
that's not true.
Sir,
the judge gave him an order to not be deported.
Right, no,
in
he gave him an order to not be deported to El Salvador because Abrego Garcia was worried about rival gangs. But he did have an order of deportation in 2019. 2 different judges said that he was a member of MS-13.
No,
okay, so this man,
he has no criminal convictions. He has no criminal convictions.
Okay, but this man was here illegally, and 2 separate judges in 2019 ruled that he was a member of MS-13, and he was not given asylum. His claim of asylum was denied in 2019, and they said that he could not be deported to El Salvador. That's the only thing. He did have
status.
He had an order of deportation. He couldn't go to El Salvador. Okay, and
now they sent him there to a concentration camp.
No, he's out of. Okay, well, he's been out of there for about a week.
The Santa
and
Ana
he's in a
prison
place.
Supposedly,
He's in a place with better conditions. Donald Trump does not have control over what El Salvador does.
Really, Bukele's on his payroll, bro. I'm sorry, you're not going to pretend the most powerful man in the world doesn't have control.
This man was here illegally. Okay,
so send him to a concentration camp.
Okay,
or,
he's out of
prison.
there. We've agreed that he's out of there. This man was here illegally. He didn't have papers.
Exactly.
He was given due process. His due process was in 20.
No, he wasn't.
His due process.
And they said not to deport him to El Salvador.
They said not to deport him. And okay, so perhaps. Okay, hold on. Possibly he will come back from El Salvador, but he's going to be deported right back again, okay? He had an order of deportation, just not to El Salvador. And by the way, the conditions that made him not eligible for deportation to El Salvador have since been rectified because Bukele cleaned it up, okay?
No, it hasn't been proven in court, but like none of the gang ties.
2 separate judges in 2019 said that he was a MS-13 gang member.
There was one confidential informant that they based it off of the judge.
2 separate judges ruled that he was an MS-13 gang member. He was not given asylum.
It was not ruled.
He had a writ of deportation, but he just couldn't go to El Salvador. So perhaps we can agree that he shouldn't have been taken to El Salvador, but there's no world in which he's coming back here.